Hello, and welcome to the second annual award show, live from some large body of water, and God knows where, I don't even know. And we're just out here, cutting a rug, chugging a chug, here to celebrate another milestone for the What Goes Bump in the Night podcast, their 100th episode. I'm your host, Rick VanWinkel. And this is a celebration. And this is all we've been doing for God knows how long, because I've been drinking. And speaking of that, I might as well do a little more. It is a celebration after all. Gotta love fresh tequila. Oh, is that a conga line I see? Oh. Wait, folks, that's calling my name. I will be right back.
Oh, good day. I'm here, Rick. Crashing the award show, going on a conga line. Wow, that's freaking crazy. Well, we might as well just get right into the awards since Rick's not around, and I'm going to take advantage of being on the show. Oh my gosh, and the first award for the Bumpies is the Bumpiest Skit. Oh, my hands are shaking. I'm so nervous. And best Bumpiest Skit goes to episode 80, the Dark Christmas Special with Rick VanWinkel and me, Billy. And here comes Rick.
Hey.
Here's your award, Rick.
Oh, what a glorious day. You see this, people? I have so many of these at home.
Oh my gosh. I finally got one,
I'm so
Rick.
happy. Nobody cares, Billy. Because, I am the greatest host, actor, entrepreneur that ever has been. Like I said, I have many awards like this one. Money in my house, my parents' house, my car, the studio.
We get it. You got a lot of awards.
Hold on, Billy. And I just want to say how great it feels to be the GOAT of everything that is live and brought to you by our gracious producers.
I'm just going to let you have your show back.
Yeah, this is my show, Billy. So we're going to put these here for everybody to see. Yeah, get out here, Billy. This is my studio, my stage. Thank you for that. Yeah, this is an award show, so there's celebrations to be had. All right, so I want to thank Billy. I want to thank myself, most definitely myself, for this award. It's a prestigious honor to get a Bumpy, one that I will cherish for the rest of my life. So, with that being said, why don't we announce the next award up for the Bumpies? Bumpiest Black Vault File. I can have this in my hand, and I'm rip-raring and ready to see who wins. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a belly flop contest I hear? Oh, hold on. Before I get to this, they have never seen the chest cheddar, hands to toes 360 flopper that I have in store for these young whippersnappers. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Contest. Gosh, we're not doing this on a cruise ship next year, Rick. This was a really bad idea. I knew he was going to get drinking and get distracted. Good thing I came along, though. All right, so the Bumpiest Black Vault File goes to episode 71, the Black Vault Files 8, the Phoenix Lights. And because I'm here, I'm going to hit this button over here and call in the pilot alien from the Phoenix Lights. Yes, he is on the show. His Bumpy, he told us to put it somewhere super weird, and he's on right now. Okay, well, last time he telepathically communicated with me. I'm not sure what he's saying. Okay, I think he's super happy he won an award, and he wants to know how it works. It's just an award, alien. You put it on a shelf like Rick does. Well, thank goodness Rick's back. Whoa.
That was magnificent.
Did you win?
Oh, I won all right. I had all them young girls and men tip to toe drenched.
All right.
I haven't been that one since I went to the red light district. All right. Where were we? We are on another award, because that's what we're doing here, folks. Giving awards and drinking a good bottle of tequila. Because what goes better with an award show than tequila? Yeah, it's right there. That makes the gullet warm. Keeps away the belly flop ouchies. It's like fresh scotch on a morning. With our next award, we have the Bumpiest Creepypasta. And now, if you don't know anything about creepypastas, let me tell you about these campfire stories that you will love to hear while
you tell the best ones, Rick.
Thanks, Billy. So, without further ado, why don't we figure out who tells the best story around the fires and who came up with the best one? And our winner is, for the Bumpiest Creepypasta, is Trick or Treat, episode 72, Books in the Basement, by Riley Clark. Oh, and I actually, I think we're going to get Riley on the phone. Producers, phone him in.
Rick, why don't you send us the link to the live stream? I mean, I'm super excited that my story is winning a Bumpy. It's just incredible. But like we agreed we were going to be on the show together and we were going to do this as a team.
Well, you see, Riley, the problem with that is, are you real or are we real? Because I think we are the realest real.
What are you talking about?
Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt.
Why are you interrupting it?
Why did you not get on the boat when you were supposed to?
You never told us we were going on a boat, Rick. You said at the studio, like last time. And then now you're on a cruise with Billy.
Well, you see, seems that you happened to miss the boat. Just like you miss every mark you're supposed to hit. So, I think that's enough of Riley. We're gonna just hang up on him. Yeah, there we go. So, congrats to him. Lottie freaking da. Best creepypasta, whatever. There's many more awards to be given. Without that negative attitude. We're on a cruise, for God's sake. I'm here to have fun. Is that bottomless margaritas? Oh, dear Lord. It's calling my name. I'm sorry. I will be back again, folks. Excuse me.
All right. I'm back to take control while he fills his soul with margarita mix. All right. Well, before Riley was so rude on our show for winning an award. Wow. Can't believe that. Let's just get to the next Bumpy. Why don't we? And this one is the bumpiest episode from 50 to today, episode 100. Big deal. Best episode is episode 68, Chernobyl Disaster. And we actually have Trevor on the line to accept this award. How are you doing today, Trevor? You're live and direct on the cruise, baby.
Billy, I really appreciate this award, but why are we not on the boat with you? What is going on?
I mean, we sent you the tickets. You should be here.
What tickets? You guys emailed me a blank email that said, "Here you go." And this is all I got?
Well, you want a Bumpy. I don't know why you didn't come on the cruise.
Well, I thank you for the Bumpy. I'm pretty sure that we would have loved to be there with you guys. Like, I don't understand why you guys hate us so much.
We don't hate you. Come on. We're the best news show, and you guys are the best podcast. We live on different playing fields.
It seems like Rick has a different opinion.
Well, you know what? We're just going to click. All right. Well, before we were so rudely interrupted by Trevor, we were having a fantastic award show, and I think Rick is making his way back from the margarita bar. And yes, there he is.
Oh, hello.
All right, there you go. Let's try not to get distracted again.
Distractions are my middle name, especially when margaritas are involved. Oh, look, a little more drinky poo. Let me just, I'm gonna indulge myself a little more. Ricky's starting to feel it, boys and girls. Ah, lordy. What a time to be alive, fellas. Woo! It goes down so right. So, with Trevor so smugly is probably the word I'm looking for there, saying how we don't like him. Bah humbug. You won an award, kid. Feel good about yourself. It might be the only one you ever won. After taking all these margarita shots, these tequila shots, I am just so happy at this next award. We have the bumpiest location. Let's just dive right into this little envelope here. Who do you think is going to win, boys and girls? You know, just think amongst yourselves.
Eloise.
Thanks, Billy. Thanks. Interrupt me so rudely. And the bumpiest location goes to the Mouth Cemetery.
And we are going to leave a Bumpy there.
Yes, we are. So, Billy.
What's up, Rick?
Where are you right now?
I'm just over by the pool chilling.
Can you go to my quarters really quick and grab the award, please?
What award?
The Bumpies, of course.
Well, they're on the table there with you, Rick.
I think I left a special one in my room. Why don't you go get it? Excuse me.
All right, I'll head up there.
While he's doing that, another little drinky poo-poo. Let me know, Billy, once you've reached there.
All righty, I'm up there.
Does anything look different? Maybe some headstones, ferns, greenery?
Yeah?
Why don't you tell me where you're at, Billy?
I don't know. In your room?
Is it my room, though, Billy? Or are you at Mouth?
How did you do that?
Let's just say, Billy, this cruise
I am at Mouth.
is wonderful.
Dude, I want to be back on the cruise, Rick.
Put the award on the offering tree, Billy. Do not anger these spirits, because they will get you.
All right, I placed it.
Okay. Now, this might be shocking, but I think there is also a figure that is lurking there that is going to come find you, and you are going to have to run.
Oh my God, I see it.
Do you, Billy? Do you see it?
Do you see it?
Or does it see you?
I don't know. Rick, help me.
Thanks, Billy. I appreciate you. This is why we have you. Just always coming through when I need you. Okay, so now that Billy is incapacitated for however long he's going to be, why don't we move on to the next award? Oh, this one holds a dear, dear sentiment to my heart. The Bumpiest SCP Monster. I'm biased, and I would like to say I think the Plague Doctor has this one in hand, but we'll see. Drum roll. And the winner is SCP-22, the morgue. Well, that's bullshit. Mine didn't win. What is that? Good job, morgue. I mean, it was a pretty creepy place. But how do you go against the plague doctor? He's the man that reanimates corpses. But then again, so does the morgue. Oh my god, my head is spinning in a conundrum. What is happening to me? Oh, are those dolphins? I love those things. Here we go.
I don't want to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. What we are going to do is we're going to talk to an agent from the SCP about the morgue. Got him on the line right now. SCP Agent 421. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. You guys get the Bumpy we sent you in the mail?
Hell yeah, brother.
Fantastic. Have you been to the morgue yourself?
Yeah, once or twice. It's been a while.
Creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy. It's an awful pretty award you gave me, though.
Yeah, it is a really freaking awesome award. I can't believe I won one.
Yeah, I'm honored.
Fantastic. Well, we love you, SCP Foundation. Keep those monsters at bay and don't let Rick anywhere near it.
Sounds good, buddy. 10-4.
All right, Rick. You done with the dolphins?
Hold on, Billy. Let me just pet this one's nose a little bit. Oh, that's a blowhole.
What is he doing?
Oh, that was magical, Billy. You should go try it. It's pretty amazing.
I
It's
want
one
to
of
be on the show
best.
more. Can I be on the show more with you?
Oh, Billy, you silly Billy, silly Billy. Why don't you go ahead and take this next one with me?
All right.
I'm going to take more tequila shots, if I can speak correctly.
All right. Well, I'm just going to read this award off, and then I'll let you handle the aftermath because something's about to happen here, I think. All right. So the Bumpiest investigation vlog. That's, of course, Riley and Trevor's YouTube channel that we took over today.
They are real.
The Bumpiest investigation vlog. We didn't know a ghost was standing right next to us. I'm going to go check with the producers about if we're actually going to do this or if, we might have issues here.
Those damn producers. I thought I was one at one point, but what do you know?
Come on, we really got to do that? All right, Rick. We got Riley on the line. We're going to let him through so we can accept
fucking Lord.
the Bumpy again.
All right, found him in. Found him in.
All right. Awesome. 2 Bumpies in a night? Doesn't get much better than that. It's more than you, Rick.
Oh, that's a low blow there, Riley.
The only thing low blowing you is that dolphin.
The last time I heard comeback so good, I was wiping it off your mother's lips.
All right. That's a little too far.
What's too far? You've never heard a good comeback before?
All right. Well, that was a awesome episode. Don't you agree, Rick?
It was pretty good. I don't want to say I had a hand in it, but you got all your information from me because you heard it here live first on Channel 10. Always WGB ITN Channel 10. You hear it here first. You don't hear it from those crack hacks. Sorry, Riley. This isn't taken from you. Oh, do we still? I don't think we have them anymore. Thank God. Can't deal with that negativity in the room. We're on a cruise, for God's sakes. On an award show for their 100th episode. I remember when I did my 100th episode. I felt pretty good about myself. And now I'm miles ahead of them. They wish they could be this good. So, why don't we just go ahead and move on to the next award, those prissy bitches. We're going to go ahead and give the next award to the bumpiest serial killer covered on What Goes Bump in the Night. And your winner is... Dramatic pause for the paper opening. It looks like we folded this thing 8 times. Oh, there we go. It's upside down. The most bumpiest serial killer. The Black Dahlia. That poor woman cut in half. That was episode 79, by the way. If I didn't say that before. But yes, the Black Dahlia. Also, one of my favorite true crime stories. I don't think they figured out who killed her yet either. They might not figure out who
Thank
killed
God
her.
Riley wasn't on that episode and Jenna was.
Yes, that beautiful soul of hers. I appreciate all
She
she
gets
did.
a bumpy, right?
Of course. Why not? One of the most prestigious awards one could ever get. And without further ado, Billy, can you come back to the thing that we're doing here? There you are. I don't know what the fuck you were doing, but what do we have right here, Billy?
Oh,
I'll even scooch over so we can share this glorious occasion.
this is a big moment here because this award is the Bumpiest Night Crew member. Many of you entered this contest to win one of these Bumpies of your own, but only one is actually walking away with it. It also comes in a
Just
Divic box, I heard.
They're doing what they do best, and that is
So-
give awards and special gifts.
I hope I'm saying this right. The Bumpiest Night Crew member is Jimmy Soria.
Woo!
I'll be back 1 second. We gotta get the party favors going.
Excuse me. There we go. Congratulations, Jimmy. You have won the prestigious Bumpie, with many gift favors and other things to go along with it. And I'm so happy to have you as a member of the Night Crew, as well as everybody else that is a part of the Night Crew. And I want to go ahead and, while we're finishing up here, say thank you to everybody that's come on and done interviews with us. Everybody who's decided to share and like anything that has to do with WGBIT and Channel 10 Nightly News with Rick VanWinkel and Billy, or anything that has to do with What Goes Bump the Night podcast, trademark LLC. It's not yet, though. And I'm so happy for what we have planned for the next 100 episodes.
See you in 50.
And fuck those guys at What Goes Bump the Night. We're better. And this has been WGBITN Channel 10 Nightly News, the Bumpies, episode 100. And thank you guys again for joining us for the Bumpies.
And remember, folks, to keep your ears and eyes open for the news that goes bump. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Goodbye, guys.
They're gone, dude. They're gone.
Ow. We missed them? What is this? How do they do this to us every single time?
They
I-
opened all the envelopes.
I flew out here on a biplane that landed in the ocean next to this place that got on here and they're just gone. Wow.
Look at all the comments. Look at these bumpies.
Were they drinking tequila?
I guess so. They got party favors out.
Man. I guess we missed the boat.
They got papers.
They're more organized than we are. If you can call them organized.
All right, well, I guess we just do like an outro or something here.
I mean, it's probably the best. For the best, I
All right,
guess.
well, hello and welcome to What Goes Bump the Night. I'm Riley Clark,
And I'm Trevor Jensen.
and this is episode 100. It was the Bumpies, and those have been said and done.
And we missed the boat. Apparently.
Apparently, we won a couple, though, because
during the scuffle of trying to figure
Think
out
you
what was
won one,
going
I
on.
won one, we won one each.
China,
equally.
apparently, they were like just gonna give her one. Like,
Man, they really got off the rails there. I don't know what they do with WGB at
look,
TN.
people were asking for us to be on the show too, and they were just ignoring the comments. Oh my gosh.
I don't think I like them very much. I mean, I like them to an extent, but they're kind of assholes.
Look what they did to us. They stabbed us in the back with our own show.
They're about to get a folding chair to the back of the head. Because that's how I'm going to solve all my problems.
But in all seriousness,
Necessities.
we couldn't thank all of you enough for allowing us to have this type of show. It's something that like helps us bring out our comedy genius.
The creative side, as
Yeah.
you might say.
We never wanted to keep this show stagnant and the same. We always wanted to bring stuff that you might not be expecting. That's why the Bumpies became a thing, and that's why we're doing them every 50 episodes, because we think it's proper to award yourselves for your accomplishments.
Agreed. And I mean, obviously, we've had a very amazing year. Considering where we were at last year compared to now, it's amazing to see the growth that we've gotten to see. So I can't say any more great things other than you guys rock.
Yeah, and sticking with us throughout the chaotic releases, like sometimes us just not even saying something, just dropping an episode, or like trying to stay scheduled. I know like it's been difficult when we go live. Like usually the episode comes out a couple of days later, just because it takes so much time to get all of that done and re-edit an audio that's already been taken. So, but
Agreed.
we applaud you guys for sticking with us and allowing us to have such a cool platform to be ourselves, talk about the shit we love, and express our creativeness.
I've learned so much more than I have in school on random things that we just like, hey, that sounds cool. Let's
Yeah.
look at this.
And learning sweet bar facts.
Barfac's the best. So, I mean, you guys are literally the best ever. You guys all win an award, rather if you don't get a physical award or not. You guys all deserve a gold star for everything you've done for us.
to every single one of you, we would.
But it costs
100%.
money. It costs lots of money. And I mean, like, we have some very special things planned. I know very soon, I'm going to drop a little spoiler on everybody. I have an investigation video that we did recently going to come out pretty soon on our YouTube page. So you probably want to check out the YouTube page because that's where we release most of these live stream things like this, where if you want to see our faces or what we do, it's a very good platform for us to
Yeah,
use.
it'll
to see
probably
it.
be dropped as a premiere too, so you'll be able to watch the countdown of it coming up and like, you know, put a thumbs up on it or hit the bell so that you can be reminded that this episode is coming out.
Yeah, and I got to network because Riley was away fishing with a lot of very awesome other paranormal investigators that all have their own channels and whatnot. And I want to say that this is the start of us being able to do more investigations that we probably would never have access to as well. So this is a momentous occasion for us.
Yeah, so shout out Tommy Tombstone and Dan and
Drew and Randy.
Randy.
Yep, I'll have all of
Everyone
their
in-
pages and stuff too.
In our little paranormal group, we're not going to spoil everything yet, but there's a
Pretty
lot
damn
of
close.
things in the works for the future of this podcast and our connections that we've made through the paranormal, and obviously just taken away of how life has changed for us with this podcast. Like, it's absolutely incredible being able to meet so many awesome people and have so many awesome people listen to our show. Like, there was seriously, when we started this show,
There's like
getting
5 people that
to
listen.
100 episodes was like the biggest deal to us.
I didn't think we ever would. I thought we might
Because-
end up having to cut it early because we were just like, this isn't working. But this has worked
And-
so much better.
We've had to keep telling ourselves it doesn't matter if we're getting 1 play, 2 plays, 10 plays. Eventually, hopefully people will start seeing what we're trying to do with this podcast. Not that there's a complete set direction for it.
Hell no. We usually just ad-lib all of it.
Yeah, but like the ideas like that get inspired because of us doing this and the opportunities that come to us because of what we started here. So it's really awesome. Like, I tell people all the time, or random people, maybe people I just met, like, I have a podcast and it's called What Goes Bump Tonight, and people were like, That's you?
Yep. I had that happen a few times, and I was blown away that people understood that it's not just like a thing. It's something that people know about, and it blows my mind every time.
It's freaking awesome. And we would like to draw somebody out from the back. Alex, come on in here, buddy.
Get up here.
He's been hanging out down by the pool. As you can see, we're on a cruise ship.
A great cruise ship.
This
What
guy
up?
has been a major part of What Goes Bump the Night.
I guess.
Our
Been a good time.
investigations. He's been a guest more than anyone, I think.
Yeah.
Been a few times. Been
I'll
in lots
say
of
him, Jenna, and
investigations.
Chase, all of them have been influential for us getting to where we're at now, and I can't thank you guys enough.
It's been a good time. I'm excited to keep going with it.
Hell yeah.
Keep building it up with
Same
you
here.
guys.
We're going to have so many more things. And as always, if you guys ever have a story, you want to be on the show, you want to talk with us, like you can direct message us on any social media. You can email us at whatgoesbumpodcast@gmail.com. All of our links are down below. Just follow them and you can communicate with us.
Yeah.
And we seriously still want to do a listener
A full listener episode.
episode,
It's
totally
just you
curated
guys.
by you guys.
Yep.
Like
That'd be dope.
that's our number one episode that we want to do. Hopefully we can do it within this next 50 episodes before the next Bumpies. Let's try to get that
And God
done.
darn it, somebody come on and talk to us. I want to do another interview where somebody comes and tells us their stories because that stuff is seriously awesome to me. I
Yeah,
love
so
hearing other people.
Shout out to J&T for being with us a couple weeks ago. That was a freaking awesome episode. You guys are freaking awesome. So thank you for being on the show.
Thank Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle,
Yeah,
for having
thank
us on your
Tommy,
show. We'll have
everybody.
you on the show eventually. We're 100% sure of that. And yeah, like it's an award show, people. We got to thank you because without you,
Without y'all, there
this
ain't no
doesn't
us.
happen. So,
Y'all want to talk about something?
what do you want to talk about?
We want to take the green screen down real quick and then put the other mic up here and just get on a topic, or do we want to end it here? What do you guys think? What do you think, Jenna? Anybody else in the comments? I see Jenna. Just a lot of Jenna.
A lot of Jenna.
Here, I'm gonna do this right now. Right now. Say bye-bye. You give me a topic and we'll go right off the top with it. Honestly, I do think it would be fun to talk about Dogman,
Dogman?
because we haven't done that yet. All right, Alex, scooch up in there. Let's get this going. Let's get a little
Dogman?
topic going.
Dogman? We've always talked about how we wanted to cover Dogman, and we've never actually covered it.
Forgive me, I know nothing about Dogman, but I'll put my input on whatever you guys talk about.
All right, well, if you don't know, Dogman is a Michigan legend.
Michigan.
It's been around for a super long time. It's kind of like a werewolf, kind of like a Bigfoot. That's really all I know, bro. I don't know if I believe it. I feel like it could be something
Yeah, I was
true.
gonna say, do you believe it? Is the big one?
Yeah, I don't know if he can change or if he's like always like that.
Now I'm curious. I'm gonna
He said, "I'm gonna look it up." All
Let's
right,
see what Wikipedia
you be
says.
the fact guy, and we'll talk about just random bullshit. What the fuck did I do, say?
You shoved it up your butt.
Apparently, yeah. So this is a hard one.
All right, let's see here. Michigan folklore. Dogman was allegedly witnessed in 1887 in Wexford County, Michigan. The creature is described as 7 foot tall, blue-eyed or amber-eyed, bipedal, canine-like animal with the torso of a man and a fearsome howl that sounds like a human scream.
So a werewolf? It sounds like a werewolf.
No, it's yeah, but it's got a human torso. So yeah, I guess. Where does Dogman live in Michigan?
They said Waxford.
No, it's one of the questions.
Oh,
I'm
let's say one of
Google,
the-
I'm scrolling through Google.
What are the questions?
He lives in Michigan.
So he's basically a werewolf.
Yeah.
Basically a lycanthrope.
7 foot tall. Other than that, there's not much
That's a
information on it.
Big ass fucking werewolf.
The city, there's been sightings in Manistee, Allegan County, Paris, Michigan.
Manistee isn't far from here. That's where I hunt.
You'd be shooting lycanthrope.
I don't know. My dad had that weird story of him in the woods.
He did.
Yeah, it's pretty much, there's not much information on it except for it was a 7 foot tall beast that had the body of a dog and it was bipedal and the torso of a man. And I assume that's what they mean by bipedal. is
Yeah,
the torso
standing
of a man,
straight up and down.
Walking on two legs, bipedal.
I guess like when I think about that, I'm just like, what if it's literally a Bigfoot?
And people are just calling it a wolf.
Yeah, they're saying he's a wolf man. And like, you know, like
I think you could differentiate because a big would
Kinda.
have a different head, bro. Like if they're seeing
Yeah, they're seeing something with like a
seeing
wolf
something that's
head.
got like a wolf's head.
what if it's like a play on your eyes where like he's
I
got
don't
a
think it'd
different
be a
colored schnout
I
than
don't know
his
if it'd be a
face?
play on your eyes. I think it's just
That's interesting. Although it's hard to say because I want to be like, well, werewolves are real, but I don't actually know if they're real.
they're not.
They're not.
See, I don't. Wendigo has antlers though,
Yes, it does.
That's true.
so it couldn't be Wendigo.
But it's a shapeshifter.
Apparently, Buttons want to get it on this episode too.
He did not like that.
He said, what the fuck? Well, what if he's just an oversized cat then? Or what if it's just an oversized wolf that was standing on its hind legs?
No, because they said they witnessed it walking bipedal.
Yeah, dogs can walk on their back legs.
Yeah,
Not for
they're-
like
but-
far,
yeah,
but
they said walking, so I imagine they saw it walk a while. Like, I mean, you're not going to see a dog walking on its hind legs that long.
okay.
That's my argument. But I've never seen one either, so I mean,
I wouldn't know what one looks like. I wouldn't know how to describe one other than a dog man, and I would bark at him.
Oh, they say it howls like a human scream.
That's weird. Oh. All right, topic change. What do you guys think of disclosure and all the stuff that the Pentagon has been releasing about the aliens?
Oh, I haven't read any of that.
You haven't? Oh, it's so interesting.
Nope, you'll have to send it to me because I'm behind on that as well.
So there was a legitimate like
Knew about it, but
well,
I just haven't read.
they had
any of
a
it yet.
fucking trial where they were like, does this UFO phenomena pose a threat to us as like people? And I don't know how they ended it or if they were like yes or no, but there was enough evidence and like unexplainable things that they were like, something's happening. Like you can't explain a lot of this stuff. Like literal like Air Force bases, pilots, Navy officers, all kinds of like US military and other like paramilitary stuff all came out and were like, we have all of these records, like long ass thick records that are just, I don't know what this was. I can't explain it. And like they have like scientists working on all of it. And nope, not a single person can explain a lot of it. And then the other question is like, is it our government like making these things and like testing out secret equipment? That's the only other thing that I can think of.
No, I mean, I don't know. Think
Many
about it.
things could be possible, honestly.
Or if you want to believe that one documentary that just came out about that guy that apparently worked at Area 51 and he was an engineer and they reverse engineered the UFOs to learn how they work. And this dude like dove deep into it and explaining stuff. It's like, well, I mean, maybe he actually did. Maybe we do have these things and we are testing them and we are trying to figure out how that technology works. And he said, you know, the science you think you know, like the science that we actually know is like a completely different science than what we think actually exists. It's like, yeah.
It's interesting.
What if they send down creatures to help with world population?
Population's dropping. China
Yeah,
right now,
so they're
China's
sending
population
creatures
is
to
gonna
kill
be
people.
40% less than what it is now in like 10 years because of all the old people and their like child limit policy. Like they're culling the population for something.
Not culling.
I would say so.
Culling is when you actually go through and kill. They're just letting them die. off.
They're releasing COVID diseases and other things like that, and
That was
saying
our
people are
government that
dying.
did that shit.
It was not bats.
It was bats.
people.
There was that bat and that
Vampires. Vampires.
Vampires.
Are they real? There's a show on Discovery Plus where you like follow these vampire hunters. It's the worst show I've ever watched, but
It's worse than the Squatch Hunters.
it's worse than that.
Are you serious?
Because these guys really think vampires are real, and when they find one, they think they're gonna kill it.
But you've seen the episode of the Squatch people where they're like,
They're like
you know
the
what a
real.
Squatch sounds like?
They think they're actually Sam and Dean Winchester, bro.
Get out of here. You can't make
It's
that
only
into
going
a
to prison for
documentary.
killing someone because they think it's a vampire. Like,
One of them said that their dad actually killed a vampire, and they witnessed it at like 10 years old. Come
you
on,
witnessed a
bro.
murder. You witnessed a murder. That's not like, unless they're just lying, which is probably true. First mate Buttons over here playing with our party favors.
oh,
He's like, yo.
Oh, there he goes.
I love that. All right, that's interesting though. Like, how did they get their Netflix like fucking rights to do that shit? Or
I don't know. It's
Discovery
like
Plus?
it's done like a documentary, but you can tell that you're like watching a show. It's really weird.
That's fucking horse shit. Why don't we have one?
If guys like that, all we had to do was go hunt vampires, bro. Make it our life.
We can't even get into half the locations we've emailed because they're too afraid we're gonna rile up the spirits and scare children. that's
That's
Please don't
true.
have the ghost scare our
That is a
children.
real thing a place told us. Well,
yeah,
told
100%. This week
our group.
even makes me so mad.
we won't call them out though.
I might.
We might.
I might. Probably on a later episode though, because I don't want to get if it's still a possibility. I don't want to shoot my shot too early.
But if you know, you know.
If you're on the in circle, you know.
If you're in the inner circle, you know.
We know, you know.
Are we just gonna rapid fire topics and just keep talking about stuff like this?
Yeah. What else you got?
Okay, another one.
Oh,
Thinking
let's
of-
talk about that video I showed you. I wish we could.
Oh, the one of the lady in the water. Okay, yeah. That was.
Do you think the lady in the water like legend? Because I think we've talked about it before. Like the lady
Possibly.
in white. Like that's kind of how like we think we captured the lady in white, but we think we caught a different version of it.
What channel was that on? What was their YouTube page called?
Mindseed TV.
Yeah, Mind Speed, right?
Seed.
Is it